Football at Century Link Field here in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL.
You know what?
Even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle.
I knew he was coming.
49ers.
I told him to pick him up. He ain't pick him up.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now.
This nigga, bro.
Underway in week 13.
You know I don't like niggas wearing their home uniform when they away, bro.
That's why I did it.
Oh, no! The 25 at the 24-yard line.
Well, respect you.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10. On 1st down, Garoppolo. And right away, he lost the football. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On play action, now Garoppolo.
Come on,
And this will be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action, Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
All week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now it's Lockett.
Come on.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now the rookie from Alabama, it's Bo Scarborough. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync,
O-line let me down in the end.
when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing.
But Carrion got hurt. That's what changed everything.
You're exactly right. It'll be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. Trying to turn the corner,
Good job,
but he's going to be
Richard.
stopped right near the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Good job, Richard.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get any.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
Ooh, hey, Saul.
Is second and 10.
Now on that play, when Galladay burnt Peters and do a double move on Parham.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left
Saul,
side.
dude.
Come on, buddy.
He's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't
That
hold
showed
on
what he
third
did.
down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down.
Oh, good play.
This one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
Good play.
The return will stop right around the 25. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception. Here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now it's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson. Leaves it for Penny. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike But that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They run for it with Carson, and he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between
you got to take her some?
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Now we go knock it out now.
Here's Scarborough on the toss. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Wilson.
You kidding me, bro? Are you serious?
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski adds the extra point. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gautin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Out to kick is Janikowski.
Fucking quarterback, man.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone, down at the 22-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do they do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Y'all can't catch the football today?
But it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
To begin the season, the first 4 games.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, my Lord.
Hang on, would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Returnable for Lockett.
Oh, thank you.
And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
Let's go defense. Obviously, we're going to have to win this.
Which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
I appreciate y'all got kids, but cartoon shit, you know, they're not.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Nab that one on Dwayne Brown, first round pick back in '08. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Slam.
This is Scarborough.
TV's been too loud, man. I might have to mute you for a little while till it's over. I don't want you to fuck with your kids' TV and shit, so I'll mute you for a little while till it's over, alright?
We saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Hodges.
All right, go ahead and upgrade my damn sleeves.
At the 25. So they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Wilson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
Tech, man, you need to take better care of my pick.
45-yard line. 23 yards.
You need to be taking better care of my pick, bro. He's my boy and all, but
What?
Complete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Wide open.
Defensively, Charles, they continue
need Zeke to get hurt again.
as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on
That's why I kept my 1st this year.
Oh, that's what we made this deal like last season. Like, before was it? The season before that, actually. Some shit like that. It was last season earlier, wasn't it? I just I don't remember.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
The Niners on 3rd
Think about trading for a safety.
No,
No, I need a safety. I need to replace him for But I mean, safeties are pretty easy to find in the draft, aren't they? I mean,
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Now he'll be hit from behind, and he has landed on hard.
That's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
He gets us. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll start things on first down with those.
are the Celtics gonna beat the Pistons tonight?
They'll bring him down shy of the 20. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Nah.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
Man, you a Detroit homer. I can't be asking you.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
No, I just like Detroit Lions.
Open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Even though like Blake Griffin just scored like 50 and was the man the other night. All right. So who's more of a lock? The Celtics beating the Pistons or the Raptors beating the 76ers?
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Okay.
Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawks first down.
That's probably the lock of the night then. I was thinking about basketball, man. I can pick one, put a couple $100 on it, be good.
Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Ball up to the 35.
What's the money line?
Come up on first and 10.
400.
On first down, Wilson. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin.
400.
Really good pickup of 28 yards.
So that ran too much green.
It never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They run. This is Scarborough. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I was getting real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now Wilson on second down. His throw caught right around the 6. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they're stopping with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm bored. Let's go shopping on Amazon. Shit.
This nigga did a lazy ass should have blocked him right there.
They'll try and run forward with Penning. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Wilson.
Why would you throw it that way when you throw it to the inside? I can't play this now. This motherfucker here.
11-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson. It'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
QB killed it off again. Who we lose to?
10 seconds of the half as they've got it first and 10.
Thank you.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Pops free. The collision there.
Oh, I got shit.
Second down. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. They run it with McKinnon. And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A handoff to start out the drive. It's Pumphrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Wilson now looking to throw on 2nd down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Armstead in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. They go play action with Wilson. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Garoppolo looks to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. Now that'll be... And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive. That interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They try again with Scarborough. And some room to maneuver. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Penny, a first down carry. And he'll
Oh my God, come on.
Down at the 32.
Wow.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Forward with it over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And the Seahawks on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9.
Oh.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise.
Good going, fat boy.
You've taught me.
Shit ridiculous, man.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And shedding pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them. What moves they need to do to settle up.
Damn, nigga,
This
block.
guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh my God, couldn't nobody catch.
Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up with that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense
49ers.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh, wow, nigga.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left.
There we go.
And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big 3rd down play there.
That bullshit ass kicked that game.
51 yards. Garoppolo on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He couldn't.
Wow.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not.
I know that was kind of dumb, but I guess.
When he delivers the ball.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I mean.
Here's McKinnon. And he'll be brought down.
I mean, that's all they can do.
They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain
of
23. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Frank Clark in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Now Garoppolo, gonna throw deep for the end zone.
There we go. Good call.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd.
Come on,
so
man.
Just in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that.
Oh,
That's going to work really, really well.
you didn't catch the ball money, but you caused the penalty.
Thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the toss, it's McKinnon. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They get it to him running left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer. Gold with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Gold now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's go!
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Let's go!
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumbled out great field position. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves
Man, I
in
thought
a
it was you,
great
Saul.
position to win this one because holding it back is paramount. If they can get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. And it's been like
Oh, this is my
all
fat-ass
night long.
homeboy.
Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check.
Oh, that's funny.
it's a 49er touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
Let's go.
Attack on the extra point.
Down 3.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
You can do it.
Gold now out to
Come on,
kick it
defense.
away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And
I took him out.
2-minute
Fuck.
offense and 4-minute offense.
I
Obviously,
took him out of play.
4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind.
Come on, Agnew,
So you
nigga.
want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
Hold it.
Just make
Let's
sure
go.
you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Send me back.
No.
From the middle of the line.
Send me back.
And it's difficult.
That's gotta be checked out.
Sometimes you got people
Let's
right
go.
over you. As soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now Scarborough.
Good shit.
For a crazy
Solomon?
one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there.
Good shit.
Second
Solomon
down.
Thomas.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Over the middle, complete. It's Baldwin. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a
Come
nice in route.
on, this shit
Those
is.
faster passes when they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both
Let's
ways.
go!
The defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender.
Good
to grab
shit,
as well.
Tart.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is fielded at the 7. What a spin. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Pops free. The collision there
I
jarring
need
the
my
ball
tight
loose.
end,
Brings
man.
up 2nd down.
Fucking Selleck ain't gonna.
Anytime a defense can sit
Kittles
back in
ain't gonna
a zone
drop
like
that shit.
It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. And a hit charted loose.
Y'all just
It's
dropping the
incomplete.
footballs, man.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Toss play to McKinnon. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now it's the floating around. This is Alfred Morris. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
All right.
Just don't know how they do it.
Go. 17-17. 2 minutes left. Let's go, defense.
Tied up?
Yeah, tied up.
All right, I'm going to tune in now. So I gotta go.
Head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Good job. Good job. Reuben Foster.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Let's go.
He's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10. Wilson.
Yes! Let's go!
Incomplete.
Defense.
Now defensively, Charles, you know they're just asking this crew for one
game-winning drive right here, baby. Saw Chubb.
But they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant,
Yeah.
excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side.
Just get in field goal range. That's all we got to do. Is get in field goal range.
What do they do?
No panic situation at all.
17 unanswered points, baby.
Pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, and he's got a good one complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
McKinnon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Timeout. Take a timeout.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds. Run by McKinnon.
No
Here's
fumbles.
1st and 10. Running game working. first down.
Let's go, Jared McKenna.
Down to about the 26-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. In position for the possible game winner, but they need to get up and spike it. Now McKenna. And they'll bring him down.
Oh, man, how the fuck he gonna drop the ball, dude?
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
Dude, come on. This bullshit here, man.
60,000
Gotta stop.
thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll try to run with McKenna. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
What's up?
Got a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight.
Not the defense, bottling him up, not letting him.
I'm off tomorrow, so it don't matter. Yeah, so that's 1 o'clock my time. Yeah, that's perfect, bro. Let's go.
So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. And we will
Way to
count
fight
timeout
back.
with 2 ticks left. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Oh, he's gonna try to ice you.
Let's go. Good game, Chug-a-Lug.
I just said good game, bitch.
Cole, why I gotta be all that, bro?
Man,
Dang,
that
Chug-a-Lug.
Man, I'm pissed.
You can't call good game you premeditated that good game, bruh.
Man, they gave you that. They gave you the pass interference. They gave you the fumble on the kickoff. That shit won't happen again. They wanted you to win.
I love you, Chug-a-Lug. You my nigga, dog.
Oh, that ain't got a thing.
I'll never say fuck you. Good game, Chug.
No, I ain't say fuck you.
Yeah, you did. It's all good. That was a hard-fought game, man. 20 points on that in the fourth.
Yeah, they gave it to you, bro. I swear you ain't have to earn nothing. You did your thing right there on that drive, but I mean, man, they gave him a pass interference on the 2, dog. Then on the following kick return, look, it's 17-0. You feel me? I ain't made a mistake all game. Come on now. I didn't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? I ain't throw no picks. I ain't fumbled. I ain't do nothing. That's how I know.
Nigga, what nano blitz is you talking about?
Nah, he coming in. He timing that. We were watching against Saul. He timing that shit, bro. He sending more blitzes than you got blockers, man.
I'm gonna score over there.
What'd you say, Warrior?
So what's score over there?
16-6, Slam.
Surprised you're not streaming.
Man, Stafford keeps